What's going on, YouTube? Y'all know about this Taco Bell breakfast. Y'all better ask somebody. Y'all better ask somebody. Or you can just go to Taco Bell and try it yourself, I guess. That'll probably be easier. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy SEF the Lawn Surgeon. And I'm back. I had a little hiatus. People know I've been making videos for like 4 years, right? And people know that when you make YouTube videos yearly, you know, I got like freaking I want to say close to 300 videos. I'm starting to get worn out. I've been getting so busy this summer, I kind of dropped back to posting like one video a week. Well, you know, if you go back and check out my channel, I used to have all different kinds of series going on. But I just stepped back to one video a week, so, you know, I just had to take a break. I actually still been recording videos. I got a couple videos to post. But I just haven't edited them or whatever. Anyways, I'm back. My day's just been busy, you know what I mean? Like, as y'all can see, I'm not even in uniform. And y'all know y'all don't catch me without my red shirt and my black pants. Whoa. I usually go everywhere with them. This morning, I just got off work, right now it's about 11 o'clock. Got off work this morning at 8. Came home, had to take my daughter to daycare. Came back home, had to take the dog to the groomers. Came back home, had to change clothes, get my setup. Now I'm on my way out. Had to make sure I made it to Taco Bell for that breakfast though. Excuse me. Anywho, I only got like 4 yards today. I might try to vlog, because I haven't got any real cutting footage of the gravely yet, because I just been so busy. I know that bad boy got at least like anywhere between 12 to 15 hours on it already. Had it for about a month. Been pretty awesome, man. Like the biggest difference is, I think, is the speed. The speed of it. It allows me to cut a yard in half the time that it would for me to cut the Troy Bilt with the Troy Bilt, right? And so say the yard's like real tall and I need to go over it 2 times. By me cutting it in half the time that it would with the Troy Bilt, I could go over it again in about the same time it would take me to cut it with the Troy Bilt 1 time, you know what I mean? So that's freaking awesome, and it's so smooth. It's way more comfortable, you know, because I'm a big tall guy, so it's way more comfortable. But anyway, I'm about to go in Kmart and see if I can find me some boots. I saw some boots I like, but they didn't have my size. So I'm checking back in here to see if they read up. So I will talk to y'all later. See if I get some vlogging in. Yes, sir. All right, people. So I'm on scene. I'm gonna show y'all something, bro. This is how hard I have been working. This summer. I've been working so hard. I didn't even stop to get gloves because I could get gloves from Lowe's, but I don't really like Lowe's gloves. I like a certain brand. It's this Mechanics brand, and I done had these all last year and all this year. Look at these gloves here. Hole there, hole there, starting to get holes there, holes there, and both the gloves like that. I've been grinding, man. I didn't have time. I got a whole bunch of new stuff. I got these new glasses right here. These those 3M gasket glasses. I'm telling y'all need to try them. $7 on Amazon. Here's my new gloves right here, the Mechanics. Got a new cap for my Shindaiwa speed feed. I'm gonna try to put that on right now. Oh, I got this right here. This is an extension cord because I got this long trailer. I have a little air compressor, but of course it can't reach from all the way up here. So this is a 12-foot extension, and it's thicker than I thought. It's like thick as an extension cord, like. So I got that. So yep, about to get out here and grind. go. One down. 3 to go. Yeah, man. Like I said, I've been busy, people. The way I got this summer was basically BJ was helping me consistently every other weekend, because I would have a long weekend and then I would have a short weekend. And what that means is, like, basically I have a few 1 weekers, I have a whole lot of every 2 weekers, and then I have some about 5 or so 10-dayers, right? And so what happens is, if I cut a 10-dayer or a couple of 10-dayers on Saturday, then I'm gonna end up cutting them again on like a Tuesday or Wednesday, you know, 10 days later. So what happened with how my schedule was going before I got that commercial property, you know, during the week, one day I would try to go out and cut at least one day and knock out some of those 10-dayers that happen in the middle of the week, or any maybe new person that wanted me to cut during the week. I try to go knock them out, and then I go cut on the Saturday, you know, if I could by myself, and knock out all those yards, which would be, on my short week, would be anywhere from like 5 to 8 yards, and then on my long week, it could be anywhere from 10 to 15 yards, because what happened is my 10-dayers will fall on the weekend, along with all my other 2-weekers, maybe some 1-weekers, and I'd be cutting like most of my yards in one Saturday. So that's where BJ will come in. He will always help me every other weekend with those type yards. So what happened was, when we got a commercial property, I thought we would be cutting it every other weekend, but then they upgraded it to every week. And so when they did that, I'm like, you know, I know BJ will be willing to help me if I say, hey BJ, I need you to cut with me Saturday. We're gonna cut like 15 yards, and then Sunday we're gonna go down there and cut that big old property. He would be willing to help me, but it was like, I didn't want to occupy his whole weekend. You know what I mean? Like, you know, kind of put him in the hard place, because he wants to help me. So I told him, you know, I'll just get you to help me on Sundays when I go cut that property, and I had to thug it out. You know, I had to go and I'm cutting like 10 yards by myself. You know what I mean? 10, 12 yards by myself. But you know, that's what I was doing for like September, and so that was kind of why I didn't film, you know, because I was kind of, I did make a couple videos here and there, like tipsy talks and other stuff, but I didn't do no real vlogging because I barely had time to cut, sleep, and eat, let alone, you know, vlog. So but I can't get away from vlogging, man. That's what I love doing, man. You know what I mean? It's like, I can't even foresee a time when I will stop vlogging, you know, because even if I'm not even cutting, say I got a big old lawn business, got like 5 or 6 crews, and all I do is go around and check on the crews, I'm gonna vlog while I'm going around checking on the crews, you know what I mean? So, you know, this is what I love doing. So yep, that's what's been going on. So I'm about to get me some ice, because I got some water in my some waters in my cooler. I'm gonna get me some ice so I can have some drink, because it's starting to get hot. It's 88 now. I don't know what the high is gonna be. Oh my Jesus, 97. Let me hurry up and get these yards done. All right, don't scrape. This low van, I hate this low van. I've been thinking about getting a lift for it. People are like, man, you shouldn't invest that kind of money into that van. I'm like, it don't matter. Like, if I get a truck or something, like a second vehicle for my company, I'm still keeping the van, you know. So, you know, if the van breaks down, even if I got to put a new motor in it, you know, that'll be $1,500, you know. At least I'd rather spend $1,500 putting a new motor back in this van than paying $1,500 for a new used van that I don't even know nothing about. Anyway, I'm off topic. I'm done for the day. Heading back home. Got to go pick up Rocky from the vet. Then I got to go pick up my daughter from daycare. I never sleep. Haven't been to sleep today. But this is what I mean. I didn't really understand that term. You know, a lot of people use it. You know, they say in order to be successful, you gotta be grinding while other people are sleeping. And I never really understood that term until this year. Because there's days I go, you know, like I said, I probably won't go to sleep until tonight, you know. Because I'm gonna go pick up Rocky, go pick up my daughter. Then once I get back home, I'm gonna cook. Oh, my camera messed up. I'm gonna cook. Probably. I mostly cook chicken. So now I'm trying to get into the beef. I try not to eat too much beef, but I'm trying to broaden my horizons. You know, as far as cooking, I mean. So I'm making beef tips. You know. Last time I grilled them, this time I'm gonna try to saute them, cause I want them to be juicy. Anywho, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and stay tuned because I'm back. I'm gonna be making more videos. I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram, but you know, I try to be myself. On YouTube, I feel more comfortable, and on Instagram, I feel more comfortable. So I try to be myself, post little funny videos. So I'm thinking about doing that over the winter time to be more active, you know, so my channel doesn't die down. So if you would like to see something like that over the winter time, some skits, some funny stuff, let me know in the comment section.
Yeah, interesting vlog video that we got right here. Yeah, all of my vlogs, like every time I try to do something simple, then it ends up something happening.
On YouTube, it's your boy Seth.